Hi everyone, it's Sasha Salvi, an apprentice here at Skillful. This is the 8th LMI update, which occurs every third Friday. Before I get into it, I wanted to let new listeners know that if they want more information behind what this podcast is about, be sure to listen to the first update, linked below. To start, a quick BLS report summary. This report is from last month, March of 2018. So according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the unemployment rate remained unchanged at 3.8%. Notable job gains occurred in healthcare and in professional and technical services. The labor force participation rate at 63% was little changed over the month and has shown little movement on net over the past 12 months. The employment population ratio at 60.6% in March has been either 60.6% or 60.7% since October 2018, so it hasn't changed much. Among the marginally attached, there were 412,000 discouraged workers in March, about unchanged from a year earlier. These are workers who are not currently looking for work because they believe no jobs are available for them. In March, average hourly earnings for all employees on private non-farm payrolls rose by 4 cents to $27.70, following a 10-cent gain in February. Over the past 12 months, average hourly earnings have increased by 3.2%. Before going on to the LinkedIn Workforce Report, I've come across some interesting findings regarding an industry overview LinkedIn report on Colorado and the greater Denver area. So for Colorado, if we take a look at the regional snapshot based on LinkedIn data, we see an interesting spread of categories. A reported 2 million LinkedIn members come from Colorado. 118,000 companies are represented. There are 177,000 open jobs, and 13,000 schools are also represented. Also, there are 34,000 standardized skills that are recognized. An industry snapshot also shows that companies in software and IT services and healthcare employ the most workers in Colorado on LinkedIn. This directly aligns with the fact of software and IT services and healthcare having the largest increases in net hires last year. Occupations with the largest share of hiring this quarter consist of software engineers, project managers, salespersons, accountant managers, account executives, accountants, and administrative assistants. LinkedIn recognizes 3 markets: mass market, medium market, and niche skills. Within the mass market, the top most in-demand skill is software as a service, or SaaS. In the medium market, completion is the most in-demand skill, and skiing is interestingly the top most in-demand skill when looking at niche skills. So the Greater Denver Area Industry Report LinkedIn recently put together is specialized for the software and IT services industry. The Greater Denver Area consists of the 6 central counties of Adams, Arapahoe, Broomfield, Denver, Douglas, and Jefferson. When we look at an industry snapshot of what the software and IT services industry looks like today, we see a total of 60,000 LinkedIn members, 10,000 companies represented, and 12,000 open jobs. Looking at the chart, it's clear that most LinkedIn members have a bachelor's degree, about 68.1%, while 4.6% of LinkedIn members have an associate's degree and lower. Current workers in the industry have 15 years of overall experience and 9.8 years of actual software and IT services experience. The skills unique to the industry consist of leadership, management, Microsoft Office, customer service, and project management. The top skills for new hires consist of leadership, Microsoft Office, management, customer service, and Microsoft Excel. According to the Industry Transformation Report, it's clear that companies with 1,000 plus employees and those with 11 to 200 employees are growing quite a bit. The most common feeder industries of the common industries that workers are coming from consist of corporate services, hardware and networking, finance, media and communications, and healthcare. Similarly, the most common industries workers are departing to from software and IT is corporate services, finance, hardware, networking, healthcare, and manufacturing. The most common skills people new to Colorado are bringing with them consist of customer service, social media, public speaking, sales, and project management. Finally, a map depicting the net gain and loss of talent in regions across the state. You can see the top talent gains are occurring in the San Francisco Bay Area, and the top talent losses are occurring the most in Phoenix, Arizona. The top fastest growing skills over the past quarter are the trends LinkedIn has observed that are changing the future. The skills go as follows: leadership, management, Microsoft Office, customer service, software as a service, project management, customer relationship management. Second, the recent LinkedIn report. This is LinkedIn's workforce report regarding hiring, skills, and migration trends of the U.S. They report on major cities such as Denver. So the top skills in surplus in Denver, according to LinkedIn, are procurement, real estate, negotiation, property management, management accounting, wellness, educational administration, personal coaching, interior design, and public policy. Meanwhile, the top skill shortages are oral communication, business management, leadership, digital literacy, people management, social media, time management, development tools, data storage technologies, and web development. So hiring was 2.7% lower in March 2019 than in March 2018. Seasonally adjusted hiring, which removes predictable seasonal hiring variations, was 0.3% lower in March than February. The industries with the most notable hiring shifts in March were corporate services, which was 9.2% higher, software and IT services, 5.2% higher, and wellness and fitness, 3.8% higher. Nationally, across all industries, gross hiring in the U.S. was 0.1% lower than in March 2018. Seasonally adjusted national hiring was 1.8% higher in March from February 2019. Moving on from LinkedIn, MZ is one of the many labor market tools that we use to assess the economic development and labor workforce landscape of Colorado. Here's my research on Douglas County as it compares to Arapahoe County regarding data around the region and job postings within the last year. So in Douglas County, there are about 340,000 people, and the population is projected to grow by about 28,000 over the next 5 years. Within the 189,000 people in the labor force, about 6,000 are unemployed. Concerning educational attainment, about 37.1% of Douglas County residents possess a bachelor's degree. In comparison, about 40.8% of the population in Douglas County has an associate's degree or less. Looking at retirement, about 79,000 people are expected to retire soon in Douglas County, while about 53,000 millennials live in the area. In 2017, there were about 535 graduates in Douglas County. The pipeline has grown by 2% over the last 5 years. So when looking at job postings within the past year in Douglas County, there were about 72,000 unique job postings, and the top hard skills within these job postings were a valid driver's license, selling techniques, merchandising, restaurant operation, nursing, accounting, having a good driving record, customer service, customer satisfaction, and basic life support. Meanwhile, the top soft skills within these postings were management, sales, communications, customer service, operations, leadership, innovation, problem solving, written communication, and research. So Arapahoe County has a different regional landscape. There are about 650,000 people, and the population is projected to grow by 33,000 over the next 5 years. About 364,000 employed people are in the labor workforce, of which about 13,000 are unemployed. Data shows that 51.5% of Arapahoe County residents hold an associate's degree or less, and only 25.9% of residents hold a bachelor's degree. In terms of retirement, about 160,000 people are expected to retire soon, and about 139,000 millennials live in the area. In Arapahoe County in 2017, there were about 8,000 graduates, and the pipeline has shrunk by 5% over the last 5 years. This being said, there were about 195,000 unique job postings within the past year. The top common hard skills in these job postings were having a valid driver's license, accounting, selling techniques, agile software development, nursing, restaurant operation, merchandising, SQL, which is a programming language, Microsoft Access, and customer service, or the customer experience. While the top soft skills in these job postings were management, communications, sales, operations, customer service, leadership, innovation, problem solving, written communication, and research. Thanks for listening, and I hope everyone has a great rest of the week. If you were able to take away anything, found anything useful, or have any suggestions, let me know in the comments.